All right, Silas. All right, so this is for the beach banner. A new habit I developed with Silas: always scratch a ticket before tossing it out. Hmm, wonder what that means.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for using Lincoln Airlines. This is flight LK0715. We'll be departing from Lincoln City shortly. Our destination is Azura International Airport. The estimated flight time is 10 hours, and the distance is
Y'all forgot the distance? I'm guessing about maybe 3,000 miles. Either way, Silas and I are headed to Azuri Islands. It's a popular vacation spot. I fasten my seatbelt and glance at Silas. His eyes are closed as he sits across the aisle in quiet meditation. The reason for this vacation can be traced back to a few days ago. He has so many guns on the wall. The sweltering summer heat had arrived in Lincoln City. I realized I had some free time, which isn't something I usually get, so I decided to take a short break. Upon learning I was on leave, vacation, as they say here in America, a certain Mr. Silas kept asking me to meet up so we could hang out during my break. That was easy.
You look pleased with yourself. Are you ready for another song?
Yeah, bring it. I was born ready. Born ready. Oh my gosh. There's a soca song from Bungie Garland called Born Ready. I love it. I picked up the tablet that displayed a selection of songs and held the microphone in my other hand. Then I raised my chin in the direction of the snack pile next to Silas. Can you open a bag of chips for me so I can recharge? The biggest one, please. Sir. Please, Daddy. He emptied the whole bag into a snack bowl, and sitting among the golden chips was a raffle ticket that had tumbled out. Silas picked up the brightly colored ticket. It looked like he was about to toss it into the trash bin, or trash can, as we would say here in America. Wait, you're not going to scratch it to see if you won? You're being rude to Lady Luck.
Who? Is this someone you know, kitten?
Shouldn't turn down the opportunity for stochastic success. That's what I call it. But I'm too logical, so I would not sit to I'm too logical, so a character in an Otome game probably would not say it like that. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi says, only a fool believes in luck. Yeah, she whispers 3-word phrases to me. Scratch the ticket.
Let me guess. Thanks for participating.
Which is usually what you get when you don't win. Silas, you're so funny. Scratch. What did I say? This is the first time I've read through this. So, no, I did not see. I did not know they were actually going to do it. I was right. I said scratch the ticket. I pounced on Silas's back. Wrapping my arms around his neck, I gave him a vigorous shake. He grabbed my wrist with one hand and scratched the raffle ticket with the other. I just realized I was going to show the Kindled version, but now I'm reading through the whole darn thing. Sorry, Retro Nerd Girl. I'm so sorry. We were supposed to wait. What did you get?
Congratulations. You've won the grand prize. Ignite your summer with a luxurious summer getaway for your honeymoon.
But Silas, we're not married. We're not even engaged. And he's so nonchalant about this, too. What? Silas, you actually won the grand prize. And acting like it's no big deal. Leaning over his shoulder, I took the lucky ticket that almost got thrown away and examined it carefully. It looks real.
I thought you'd say it was a scam that made its way to Anakinus.
Now, see, personally, I would say that. But as Infold is writing this, my main character is not saying that. My main character seems to believe in luck, which I do not. So we can... I realized that summer on an island meant being exposed to intense sunlight, which could be a problem for Silas. Silas probably wouldn't like a place with tons of sunlight. Since neither of us is particularly chummy with Lady Luck, staying in the N109 zone for the summer wouldn't be so bad.
You're worried about me?
Yes. I'm worried about you, Daddy. Is it that obvious?
I don't care who's in charge of luck, but going to the beach for a vacation isn't too bad.
I slid off Silas's back and settled down on the sofa and mimicked his tone from earlier. Oh, you're saying you won't miss this chance to cozy up to Lady Luck?
Don't play dumb. You think she's the one I want to get close to?
That's funny. For me, I've been told it's not fair when I play stupid, but I do it anyway because the results are hilarious. Silas stood up and pressed the ticket against my forehead.
A luxurious summer getaway for a honeymoon. A honeymoon usually involves two people. Last time I checked.
I knew he was going to go there. My reminiscence ends and I rub my nose. Even though this was supposed to be a luxurious honeymoon trip, the travel agency clearly cut corners. No kidding. It's free, but it'll cost you, right? They offered economy seats instead of first class ones. This means Silas is probably folded up like a transformer. This guy I dated back in the day, he was like 6'2". And oh my gosh, airplanes. Tried to make sure that we sat like in an exit row because there's more like room and stuff like that because he was so tall. Anyways, you get where I'm going with this. Silas has his knees bent because there's not a lot of space, but he doesn't show any discomfort. Once we land, we're supposed to join a local tour group. Oh. Why? It sounds like a timeshare thing. They drag you out at 6 in the morning and don't return to the hotel until it's 10 p.m., your nocturnal schedule will definitely be messed up because he's awake at night. I make dramatic gestures as I speak. Then, with an amused expression, Silas gently presses my hands down.
Why do I feel like you already got a head start in having second thoughts?
Well, that's not it. I'm excited about witnessing another side of a certain someone. You don't see it often, especially in this kind of summer setting.
I'm not too concerned about what we'll be doing. New experiences are always fun.
Silas, you continue to surprise me. Silas fastens his seatbelt and eyes the empty seat between us.
And right now, the most eye-catching thing here is that.
Hmm.
Hello. My seat is between you
Oh,
two.
Lord, no. This is going to be even more interesting. Either this kid is going to drive Silas crazy or Silas is going to wind up teaching this kid how to gamble. One or two. I'm just guessing. Hey, Bakanawa, good to see you. He says, hey, yo. For those of you just joining us, we are going through the card, Silas's Beach Banner card, which I actually pulled 2 of. Cannot believe the stochastic success that I had. And now we're going through the card itself, including the Kindled. I was supposed to just do the Kindle, but I wound up going through the story anyway, but it's okay. We're going to have fun. In the aisle, a boy who's about 7 or 8 stops next to me. He politely points at the seat between us. So this cheap ass travel agency couldn't even see y'all together. He fastens his seatbelt in between me and Silas, and his gaze lands on the hunter's watch I'm wearing.
I'm Leonard. Are you a hunter, miss? I watched a lot of Deep Space Hunter documentaries. You're super cool.
Oh, this kid's gonna be real chatty. I see the wristband he's wearing denotes him as an unaccompanied minor. Yeah, the kids that wind up flying by themselves. Thanks, you're pretty impressive too. You're on an airplane by yourself. The plane reaches cruising altitude, and Leonard quickly warms up to me. He leans toward me and lowers his voice. He asks a lot of questions in a polite tone.
Miss, is your handgun the newest model? Can I see it?
No. Okay, I have to laugh, not to inject reality into it, but the only people with firearms on a plane should be either the air marshal, and you wouldn't even know that they were packing. But as this is a fantasy, hey, here we go. Either way,
How do you run away from a super
you don't get to touch
dangerous
the gun.
wanderer?
Very fast.
I heard the hunter exam is really, really hard. What score did you get?
Silas is
ever
probably
failed
like, when his
section
kids
before?
shut up. Even I'm tired. Hearing an amused chuckle, Leonard sneaks a glance at Silas before quickly looking away.
Miss, are you escorting a criminal for a top secret mission?
You You can't blame the kid's assessment. Just to be funny, I'd probably say, yes, why do you ask? I'd say a criminal, but not silent. If you've ever watched I haven't read the manga. People told me I should, but if you have ever seen the anime Way of the House Husband, Tatsu, everywhere he goes, he still dresses like he's part of the Yakuza. So anytime he goes somewhere, they're just like, oh my god, it's the Yakuza. Was he sent here to kill me? And he's like, no, I'm just looking for some cooking ingredients. What's the price on pork butt today? You know? Watch Way at the House Husband. Oh my gosh, that would be Silas. That would be Silas. Like going to the car dealership and asking the sales agent, does this car have bulletproof glass windows? You gotta watch it. Oh my gosh, Way the House Husband. I freaking loved it. Absolutely loved it. Especially with his wife, just like, oh my gosh, he's so loud.
Do you want the latest Hunter firearm model kit? Switch
Silas,
seats with me.
dang
I'll
it.
give you one after we land.
Dang it. Even worse than gambling. Because Tatsu did try to teach this kid how to gamble that he was babysitting. Silas promises to give him a firearm. Leonard is shocked. Looking at me and Silas, he figures out what's going on.
You want to sit next to her? Oh, I get it. You two aren't a hunter and a criminal. You're a couple.
Gold star for you, kid. Don't tell me Silas gets stuck in the middle seat. The blue sky outside turns dark, and I drift off. When I wake up, I see Silas is flipping through a magazine. He's sitting in Leonard's seat. Where's Leonard?
I threw him off the plane while you were asleep.
Ha ha ha. I tap Silas's thigh to playfully reproach him, but he just turns another page.
He got a better seat.
Silas, who did you pay off? Ten hours later, oh Lord, I've been on a flight that long. Our plane lands at Azuri International Airport. That's like me flying from Orlando to Hawaii. Tall palm trees line the roadside, and the air is thick and humid. The heat is stifling, and tourists wearing light clothing are everywhere. Sounds just like Orlando. You land the Orlando International Airport, you're inside, it's all great. As soon as you go outside, it's like swimming through thick, humid soup. It hits you like a ton of bricks. Everything around us that has that unmistakable summer vacation aesthetic. Yeah, it looks like Orlando International Airport. But the harsh sunshine is too much for Silas. He immediately puts on a hat and sunglasses. The travel agency shuttle bus drops us off at our designated hotel. Oh, I hope the hotel doesn't suck. Sitting on my suitcase, I skim the itinerary we got during the ride. Diving for treasure at shipwrecks, climbing coconut trees, grass skirt weaving class, watching lionfish hunt. These activities are unique. Again, another Florida thing. Well, you're not allowed to dive for treasure in shipwrecks. You need a license for that. But people comb the beach with metal detectors looking for stuff like coins and stuff like that from shipwrecks. Climbing coconut trees, you can pretty much do that in South Florida. Grass weaving class. Lionfish hunts, lots of lionfish. Ocean.
I don't think any of that really suits a honeymoon.
Really, Silas? You think so?
Welcome to Azur's Resort's luxurious honeymoon suite. May your stay here be sweet and wonderful.
I know Bakanawa. How much did the kid get? He probably got him a seat in business class. Silas pushes me and our suitcase into a room that looks more vintage than luxurious. This just gets better and better. There's no refreshing AC to greet us. We look at the ceiling fan above. It's slowly spinning. Oh. I can feel that. I know what that feeling is like. I'm pretty sure the agency said this was a 5-star hotel. 5-star
Maybe
according
it's
to
5
who?
out of 10 stars here.
With Silas on that. Because sometimes what you think is a 5-star, it's not a 5-star according to what you're used to. It's a 5-star according to what the destination is used to, which can be two different things. Silas removes his sunglasses and hat as he walks into the bedroom. 2 dolphin towel animals are touching noses on the bed. Oh, that's cute. He picks one up and nudges my cheek with its soft snout.
At least the dolphins fit the honeymoon aesthetic.
Bakanawa says Silas will end up buying a villa here. Yeah, I can so totally see that. And actually turn it into a
Who
5-star.
knows? You might see the pink dolphins you missed out on.
If you've had the blessing of listening to A Secret Times with Silas called Intimacy Game, you'll find out why I missed out on seeing the pink dolphins. They did this on purpose. Okay, Info, you get points for that. So yeah, if you've never heard Intimacy Game, this will go right over your head. You're like, what pink dolphins? Those pink dolphins. There's a reason why. Missed out. Yeah, it's a really hot one. Okay. Moving on. We missed them because someone took his time putting on sunscreen.
Don't worry. I'll make it faster next time.
That's because he was taking his time putting sunscreen on me and decided that one layer was not enough. I'll leave it at that. They're not exactly going to appear on demand. I push my suitcase towards Silas and walk to the balcony. Didn't you say you wanted to catch up on sleep? Here's your chance. Oh my gosh, that looks like grandma's bedding. A refreshing sea breeze washes away some of the heat. Like tropical flowers, beach umbrellas soon bloom along the shore. A few seagulls circle near the land.
Why are you here?
Oh, Mephisto. Mephi? Yeah, why is he here? I hurry back inside and see Silas lifting a stiff Mephisto out of the suitcase. Little stowaway. Like, you were leaving without me? I don't think so.
Uh-huh. Don't sneak inside the suitcase and pretend to be a toy next time.
True story. I have a crow shoulder plush from Disney with red eyes. I'll have to put it on the stream next time. Busted. The poor mechanical crow shakes his wings a few times before regaining his balance. Hearing Mephisto's cry, several seagulls suddenly land on the balcony. Their squawking shows they're ready for a fight. Mephisto, who was listless just moments ago, flaps his wings and charges straight for the balcony with astounding force. Yeah, because the seagulls are freaking devils. Mephisto said he ain't having that. Get out of here. As expected of Onychina's bird, he's ready to fight right after a long journey. He's had a long time to rest
Hunters
up in
from Lincoln
Silas's
City
suitcase.
are also like that.
I guess wanderers are like seagulls, useless. Well, not completely useless, but seagulls are more useless. The birds on the balcony grow increasingly agitated, and the seagulls unfurl their wings to brawl Mephisto. Oh, it's on now. Seagulls will pick a fight with you. They don't care. They're like the mafia. Anyway, Mephisto, don't let them beat you up. Yeah. Don't let them best you.
We've got a long day tomorrow. Conserve your energy, kitten.
Okay. A black-red mist engulfs the seagulls and sweeps them off the balcony. Mephisto immediately gives chase. The birds clump together in a noisy flurry as they fly away. Yeah, because seagulls are punks. I didn't think our boss man would involve himself in a minor skirmish.
I don't always stand around and look pretty while you fight wanderers.
Well, you don't stand around, that's for sure. Y'all are not right for this. I swear to God, y'all ain't right for this. He then grabs the hem of his shirt and pulls it off in one swift motion. Oh, Lord. That's so not fair, Silas. You know it's not. Excuse me?
I'm taking a shower before my nap. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you look like that. Now
Do you
he's
want
playing
to go
stupid.
First, or
I'm not going to say it because y'all are going to think I've read this before. Do you want to go? You know what? You go first. No, you can go first. No. That way I won't empty the water tank and end up being your human shower head again.
all right.
Silas moves toward me to grab a change of clothes from the luggage behind me. Yeah, he's totally messing with me right now.
But given the state of this luxury honeymoon suite, I can't guarantee there will be any hot water left for you.
Ah. What should we do then? If he says shower together to save water, I'm done. I'm totally done. The question slips out before I. Oh, come on now. The question slips out before I can stop myself. Silas pauses before he leans against the bathroom doorway. His gaze is fixed on me. Of course it is. I look fabulous.
To keep me from using up all the hot water, we could take a shower together.
What did I say? Come on now, that wasn't hard to figure out. That wasn't hard to figure out. If I would have said I would go first, then he would have said don't use all the water, and then it would have come back to this. So either way, it was going to be the whole we could shower together. Are we really going to shower together though? Okay, never mind. Bad girl. That wasn't very ladylike of me. Early the next morning, I'm still half asleep when Silas and I board the mid-sized tour bus paid for by the travel agency. Bakanawa says correct prediction. Aside from us, there are around a dozen of other tourists.
Good morning, everyone. I'll be your Azure Islands tour guide for the next few days.
Oh, Lord, he's too peppy. Jadeite Harbor. Okay.
We've arrived at one of Azure Island's most famous spots. This is Jadeite Harbor.
Is it Azure Islands or Azure Islands? Because if it's Azure Islands, which you guys are saying, Azure is Azure, not Azure. Lord, info, you need to have people double check your text, okay? I know the text is the last thing people check when you're coding, but you need to.
It used to be the legendary Pirate King's stronghold. Legends say he dropped his cherished jadeite here by accident. That's how the harbor got its name. For centuries, the people of Azure Islands have tried to find the Pirate King's jadeite. Okay, follow me, everyone. We're about to head in.
That's like when people try to find Spanish gold from sunken treasure ships up and down the Florida coast, because there's a lot of shipwrecks. Sometimes you luck out, sometimes you don't, but if you do, state's gonna give you a call. Silas, our luck is good enough to get a grand prize. Do you think we can fish up that jadeite if we set sail? Do you actually believe that, though? I don't get a response. I turn to see Silas is already standing in the shade under a souvenir shop's awning. Just as I thought, he's still not used to the intense sunlight. Yeah, here in the subtropics, the sun is literally trying to kill you every day. I walk over to Silas, open my backpack, and fish out a can of super strong sunscreen spray. I'm guessing, what is it? Like SPF, keep your ass out the sun, right? Close your eyes. I'm adding another layer of sun protection. I also brought.
I don't need the giant UV protection shirt, kitten.
You sure about that? Sunburns are nasty.
I appreciate your concern, but I am tougher than a vampire in daylight.
True story. I did get sunburned once. I was on a white sand beach with very little sunscreen on, and the next day I had the worst sunburn I've ever had in my life. So yes, darker skinned people can get sunburn. It's very, very rare, but west coast of Florida has white sand beaches. I was used to the Atlantic coast of Florida, which has more darker sand beach. So yes, sunburn, not fun. Don't want to wish that on anybody. Good. Then we should test how tough you really are. I grab a plastic toy cutlass off the shelf and wave it at him. Silas picks up another toy sword to answer my challenge. We swing our plastic blades and parry each other's blows.
Even if you win, I don't have any jadeite.
You got something I want, though. Who said I was after that? I lower my toy sword and tackle Silas. Give up. You're mine. You're mine, Daddy. His arm around my waist tightens.
So it's me you're after.
I heard paparazzi noise. What the? Two tourists from the group are pointing their cameras at us.
Sorry, your pose looked so cool and the atmosphere was great. I couldn't help but take a few pictures.
We're editors working on an article for Destination Weddings. Can you sell us the rights to your photos?
Silas is so photogenic, though. So we're at the Rainbow Waterfall. Azure Island's Rainbow Waterfall is hidden in a dense forest at the edge of the islands. True to its name, a rainbow arches through the mist in front of a massive waterfall.
This is Azure Island's famous Rainbow Waterfall. Legend has it, there's a cave behind the water. It's home to the island's deity.
Oh, we're so going into that cave. We are going to get our Indiana Jones on.
If you land in the deity's cave behind the Rainbow Waterfall, you'll earn their blessing. I have coins for anyone who wants one. Today's exchange rate is...
And of course, they're going to sell them to you.
Seriously? I'll throw one. Oh, I hope the island deity helps me get rich.
I think the island deity and the tour guide are the ones getting rich here.
Thank you, Tourist 4, for saying exactly what I was thinking. With 2 Azure Island coins, I give one to Silas. One for each of us. Here you go. throw it with feeling. So am I just going to flip it in, or am I going to toss for distance? The coin arcs through the air and vanishes behind the rainbow and waterfall. Okay, so I'm throwing for distance, of course. Taking a deep breath, I cup my hands around my mouth. Okay, I want to become the strongest hunter. I want to date an Anakindnesses man. That last one, that sounds really desperate. I wouldn't say that. Island deity, bless me. I want to become the strongest hunter. Once I'm done speaking, SYLUS tosses his coin as well, but he remains quiet. You threw your coin. Why didn't you say anything to the island deity? You know, to make
The
people
deity
laugh.
never said anything about giving blessings based on who yells the loudest.
He's got a point. So what did you wish for? The waterfall surges and sprays droplets onto my face. Before I can wipe them away, SYLUS does it for me. He leans down and whispers into my ear.
Bless the strongest hunter who's by my side. I hope she can complete every mission and pass all her trials.
Yeah, I saw that. She has a good arm. She threw her coin and it went over there.
Could you two throw our coins for us, please?
Y'all lazy as hell. Throw your own coins. Most of the day has come and gone, and we've already visited several of the main island's major tourist spots.
The schedule is tight. I want to take a break.
That's how these tours are. At least the company paid for us.
There's plenty more on the agenda. Next up is Azure Island's famous open-air market.
We barely get any time to explore each place. And now we're going shopping?
I'm gonna tire y'all asses out. Tourist number 4 said, I am going to sleep.
Hey, you can't just nod off right now.
And the hell I can't. SYLUS is dozing quietly by the window beside me. His hat's brim is pulled down to cover his face. Hiding my yawn, I nudge SYLUS. Hey, SYLUS, I have an idea. Let's escape.
I was thinking the same thing.
I haven't even told you what it is yet. A soft chuckle drifts out from under his hat.
Remember to sign the independent travel waiver for the travel agency later. Now then, move a little closer.
He shifts his position. At an angle, he rests his head against my shoulder. You boasted about being tough at Jadeite Harbor. I thought you'd be able to deal with this kind of schedule.
The schedule isn't the problem here.
Oh, really? So, what exactly is the problem?
I was under the impression that my size were obvious every time someone bothered us.
You want me all to yourself. Hey, Dylan. Azari Open Air Market. The largest open air market on the main island is a maze of countless narrow alleys. Looks like Nassau, Bahamas.
We'll start by visiting a few specialty shops that work with our agency. The prices are great. You can buy plenty of souvenirs to bring home. Stay close together, everyone. Don't get lost.
While they haggle you to buy their stuff. This is why I avoid Nassau. The disclaimer form is sent and Silas turns off his phone. We leave the tour group behind and walk into the bustling market. People stand shoulder to shoulder, and the air is filled with scents of food and spices. Occasionally, a salty sea breeze blows by us. Vendors wearing bright smiles stand by the entrance of their shops. They try to sell their wares with enthusiasm. Yeah, buy this. Say, pretty lady, buy this. Say, pretty lady, buy this. Buy this. Buy this. Buy this. I'm just like, oh my God, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You're a beauty, miss. This color will bring out your natural charm.
The owner of a small clothing shop shoves a brightly colored camp shirt into my hands. Yes, this is what happens at the tourist ports in the Caribbean. Especially if you're American, they are trying to shake you down for every penny that you have got. Not knocking the hustle. Not knocking the hustle. Just saying what the hustle
two
is.
of these at 1% discount. No, 2%. We accept credit cards too.
2%? Get out of here. The enthusiasm is overwhelming. I'm about to ask Silas for help, but he's happily browsing the racks instead.
What are your thoughts on this one?
The pattern's origins can be traced back to the oldest tribe on Azure Island. If you both wear one, the designs lines up so that the two dolphins kiss. Isn't it sweet?
That sounds hokey as hell. But yeah, I say do it. Silas walks over to the mirror and slips on the gaudy, flamboyant camp shirt. Yeah, y'all call it gaudy and flamboyant, but that's island dress for you. And especially in the subtropics, the louder, the more obnoxious, the better. But why you gotta leave the shirt open though? You're actually wearing that.
Are you afraid you won't look hot in one?
Silas looks hot and everything, but especially this one. Silas, your reverse psychology needs some work. Silas shrugs. He doesn't agree or disagree with my statement.
I'll take this.
Okay. Huh. I'm quiet for 10 seconds. Then I grab the other kissing dolphin shirt from the hanger and head to the fitting room. I'll also buy a kissing dolphin shirt.
My reverse psychology isn't the best, but it still worked.
Put it on his credit card. Wearing our gaudy matching shirts, Silas and I spend the entire afternoon walking around the island's market while holding hands. Turning a corner near the edge of the market, we spot a small dock lined with several yachts. Come on, we got to get out of here. These small yachts can carry a dozen or so passengers. They ferry people between the main island and its neighboring isles.
Look at these. They're handmade seashell accessories.
The seashell trinkets at the stall are polished. Under the sunlight, their glossy sheen shimmers with stunning colors that spark joy at first glance. Mephisto would definitely like something this sparkly. After paying, I hold the shell up to the light. Suddenly, angry seagull cries erupt overhead. I told you seagulls are nasty. They will stalk you.
Mephisto isn't here, but the ones he dueled have arrived.
A sudden flash of white feathers catches my eye. The seashell is gone a second later. It was snatched away by a seagull. I don't know what's worse. Well, seagulls are monkeys, but actually, seagulls are worst. Seagulls are the freaking worst. You thief, you give it back. They ain't giving back nothing. The mischievous seagull circles overhead. It proudly shows off its trophy. Long as it doesn't poop on me. Several more flap their wings. They swoop down on Silas and me with intimidating force. Damn it! These seagulls just won't stop.
Seagulls can hold grudges like crows.
True. Seagulls will shake you down in the parking lot, too. You go out to your car after you've been in Target, and the seagulls are just like all over your car looking at you like you owe them money. I never thought we'd be starring in a revenge drama on Azure Islands. Silas calmly points to a ferry boat nearby that's about to depart.
Do you mind if we reprise our roles as fugitives on the run?
Not only yes, but hell yes. I'm sorry to hear that, Dylan. That's messed up. I'd be annoyed too. Ooh, Silas, what we gonna do? When night falls, our yacht is docked in an isle dozens of kilometers away from the main island. A middle-aged man greets us enthusiastically when we arrive. His shirt has a pattern of a dolphin leaping out from the sea.
Welcome to the village of the Astroleka Newsbaru tribe. This is the oldest village in the Azure Islands.
Astra.
This is the village of the Astrolakanus Baru tribe.
Yes, yes. We're the locals on Azure Islands. We usually get a lot of visitors. Please, enjoy this welcome drink.
The paper cups for the welcome drinks also have a dolphin motif.
I wasn't expecting anyone to arrive this late. I'll have to check and see if we still have any guest rooms available. The Dolphin Festival's about to start in the plaza over there. Why don't you have some fun while you wait?
See, I love dolphins. Especially in Florida, sometimes when you're out at the beach, you can see the dolphins out there too, especially for deep sea fishing. Strings of colored lights and torch-inspired lamps illuminate the path to the island's central plaza. Every house here features a massive thatched roof, and there are dolphins painted on their walls. All these houses have dolphins on them, Silas. I've got a feeling we'll see real dolphins here.
I didn't know Evil could predict dolphin sightings.
Why you gotta be sassy, Silas? I was trying to say that there are dolphin symbols everywhere. The village must have a deep connection with them. Okay, now we got the R&B music playing. Okay. I need this background track. In the plaza, friendly locals paint a colorful dolphin on the back of my hand and Silas's. I take this chance to ask the villagers about the dolphins.
Our ancestors once got lost at sea in the summer. They only made it home thanks to the dolphins acting as their guides.
Dolphins are smart like that.
The dolphin is a sacred animal to us. It's a symbol of good fortune. So every year we hold the Dolphin Festival for several days to honor them. Come on, just copy what I'm doing. Move with the rhythm.
Before long, everyone is singing and dancing around a huge bonfire. Silas and I get swept up into the crowd.
They said this tune mimics the calls dolphins make during courtship.
Really?
If you turn around and find your lover behind you once the music stops, it means you've received the dolphin's blessing.
Really? What if you turn around and it's the wrong person?
That means you were destined to meet, but not be together.
Clever. A few minutes later, as the melody slows and the drumming subsides, the dance is near its end. Even though I know this dolphin's blessing is only a legend, I still feel butterflies in my stomach. Pray or resonate? I say resonate. If I use my resonance evil, I can guide Silas to me. Having made up my mind, I activate my evil once the music stops. Yet a warmth spreads across my wrist. Someone has approached me from behind and taken my hand.
I don't need resonance to find you.
May the divine dolphins forever bless those who passionately dance and sing. And now, please welcome the previous champion from last year's Dolphin Festival,
Oh Lord,
Chief
please
Leonard!
don't pick Silas to
He'll be
sing.
choosing
Please
who
don't.
gets to sing for our sacred dolphins.
Please don't. Please don't. Silas can't sing for
It really is a small world in Azure Islands.
There's our young chief. He studies abroad, but he returns every year for the festival.
On stage is Leonard. Dressed in traditional Azure Islands attire, he quickly spots us. This was the kid on the plane. His eyes light up. Grabbing the mic, he makes a challenging gesture towards Silas.
Come on, sing us something!
No, y'all don't want to do that.
Sing your hearts out. The dolphins will bless you.
Come on.
Dolphins might pray for death. The locals' enthusiasm is infectious. I hesitate for a second, but Silas has already taken the mic. Good luck. You can do it, Silas. Maybe.
You won't join me?
No. Oh no, you take the spotlight, my dear. Standing in front of all these people with a microphone, I might freeze on the spot. Yeah, that's not my type of thing. I'm too much of an introvert for that. But it's okay. I'll be clapping harder than anyone else. Even though you suck at singing.
All right then. I'm looking forward to you clapping and cheering at the top of your lungs.
As the song ends, the crowd is quiet. The last few notes of the accompaniment linger, and then
I haven't heard such a beautiful singing voice in ages.
really,
It's just like the divine songs from our sacred animal.
y'all don't get out much, do you? The locals here have good taste in music.
I guess we met our kindred spirits in a foreign land.
This wonderful night began with a dance blessed by dolphins and ended with the locals' festive songs. And again, he's freaking shirtless. Lord have mercy, Jesus. One afternoon, Silas and I are buying gear at the village. We want to head out to see the dolphins. I'm holding the 3 balloons we got as freebies, and my other hand is being tightly held by Silas. The streets are teeming with energy. Thanks to the Dolphin Festival, plenty of visitors have come from afar. Last night, Silas told me he had asked Leonard about which route offers the best chance of seeing the dolphins. I'm excited about our outing. So, how exactly did you learn about the dolphin route that only the chief is supposed to know?
We bartered.
What did you give him, though? That's what I want to know. He didn't trade away my hunter's watch, right?
It's the thing that's been sitting in your suitcase for days, remember?
Don't tell me you gave up the newest hunter firearm for it.
I'll give you another chance to guess, kitten.
Okay. First class ticket back to Lincoln City.
Wrong again. I traded away all the volumes of the Wanderer Encyclopedia.
Well, that'll keep him busy. Leonard wanted to know all that information. Sunlight cascades over the dark blue ocean. Ripples of light shine and dance as far as the eye can see. We rented a yacht to follow the dolphin route. However, we have yet to see any signs of the dolphins even as the minutes pass. I knew Silas was going to get a yacht. And let's see, maybe this time he won't trick me into letting him put 2 layers of sunscreen on me. Silas stops the boat and heads to the stern to find me. I show him the drawings I just finished on the 3 balloons. Look, the whole gang's here.
Not bad. I hate to ruin your good mood, but aren't you worried we won't see the dolphins today?
Well, does he have tattoos? Oh, shoot. I like that. We can't exactly use our resonance to summon them, right?
They don't need to come to us. We'll get on a jet ski and go to them.
Yes, that is so freaking Florida. You have your boat and your jet skis, or your yacht and your jet skis. Primary thing is jet skis. There's so many jet skis here. Silas takes the balloons from my hand and ties them onto the jet ski near the stern. He then pushes it into the water. What the what?
Sometimes it's better to make our own luck than sit around and wait for it.
Well said, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
There's also someone who really wants to see dolphins. I'd rather not let her down.
Sounds good to me. Let's go. Only a day. Speeding over the dark blue waters, a jet ski sends up sea spray. The salty droplets land on our lips. Silas, they showed up again. Unbelievable. The dolphins are nowhere to be found, and the seagulls are here.
Persistent, aren't they?
Because seagulls are jerks. Seagulls are jerks. Before we can react, they dive at the balloons tied to the jet ski. Oh, no, 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 no. They're after our balloons this time.
Hold on tight.
Let's go.
Hold on. I'm pushing the throttle. You can't even sit still. What's wrong? And you're not acting as my eyes right now. You really have a unique way of bossing people around. Scared of falling. Don't let go. A moment ago, you doubted my skills. Now you can't hold on. Are you hugging me or strangling your prey? Good. You finally got away from those sea gangsters. Let's go. I should let you finish what you started earlier.
Well, well, well. That was pretty cool. I mean, the graphics were great. It literally reminds me of, like, again, like jet skiing in Miami, especially like in the Keys. That's what it looks like. So that was cool. And Of course, it definitely looks like Infold is doing a lot better with their lighting for dark-skinned main characters. So I got to give props where props is due. By the time we return to the island, the dusk has descended. The dolphins stay close to shore for a while before swimming away. The appearance of those sacred creatures invigorates the night's festivities. People are celebrating nonstop. They raise their drinks and make toasts. When Silas and I leave the plaza, the moon is already above the sea. The sand, touched by the tide, is soft under our feet. Following Silas, I step on his footprints. It looks like someone is in a good mood.
You're pretty happy yourself?
We head over to a small pavilion with a thatched roof. In the center is a hammock that gently sways in the breeze. Silas settles into it and lazily tosses a cold can he snagged from the festival. I sit down beside him. I was afraid you wouldn't be interested in going on a trip at this time. But after these last few days of having fun, I realized you might actually like summer more than I thought.
I really want to look into that head of yours and see how many thoughts race through it in a second.
It would blow your mind. Silas suddenly pulls me closer, and the hammock swings back and forth. The shifting lights make me slightly dizzy.
I love what you love.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're playing dumb again.
Yes, I am, because it's fun. He gently pulls my cheek.
Those plane seats were small, but you dozed off just fine with your head on my shoulder. The hotel's hot water was actually lukewarm, but the towel dolphins were cute. The sunlight was brutal, but someone thought ahead. She brought super strong sunscreen spray, a giant parasol, and oversized sun protection clothing. I bet you had other stuff hidden in that bag.
I have everything in the bag. You don't have to say it out loud.
It was a packed itinerary and the antithesis of my usual schedule. Whenever we got a second of alone time, someone popped in.
He pauses for a moment.
But now, it's just us. I like it. I really do.
God, I love his voice. I have to play how his voice sounds in Korean, actually.
You heard me speak honestly. Why aren't you saying anything? You enjoyed it too. Am I wrong?
You already know the answer to that. He doesn't pry, but I realize I'm blushing. I take the can from him to change the subject. Well, you really can't tell if I'm quote unquote blushing, but anyway. You've been talking for a while. It's time to drink some water.
How very thoughtful of you.
Foam rushes out, and I'm about to toss the tab into the trash can.
You're not even going to look at it? You're practically committing sacrilege against Lady Luck, kitten.
He plucks the tab from my hand. Does it say thanks for participating?
Oh, you won something.
Oh, really? What? What? I grab Silas's hand to inspect the tiny print more closely. Did I not call it? You liar, it says thanks for participating. I swear I have not seen this before.
I know.
His gaze possesses genuine warmth. Even though the waves rise and fall, I can hear him. Because that's what you call me.
Thank you for being part of my summer.
You're welcome, Daddy. All right, folks, that was Lovespeed Ride, which is Silas's beach banner card. I had only intended on doing the Kindled, but what the heck?